applying with Meeting as a hosting institution?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah? No?
Just one question. Can choose VT as a hosting institution?
If we have a supervisor outside of Portugal, can we apply with the
you need to apply as with large seasons meeting with the hosting institution. You need to have a supervisor.
but in here there is no option of co-supervisor, so it is another post to co-supervisor.
Okay, no, just a second. Because this is how did you know about this session? Because this was meant for people that is applying as a BT with the wikis as a hosting institution.
Okay.
Sorry, how did you know about it? Just
a friend.
okay. Because this is meant to be isto é uma sessão para as pessoas que estão a candidatar tendo o MIT como instituição da polícia, está bem? Eu estou deixando nesse sentido.
Obrigada.
So, a couple more. Now it's better, yeah, isn't it?
Olá.
Dia da semana passada, não era? Pelo bocado. So we haven't started yet, but that's one of the solutions you were saying. You have a supervisor.
Outside of Portugal,
Yes.
because we have to run
Yes. So you need to do the two. I think that we'll get through. I think it's better to get through page by page, and then you can put the questions instead. So let's go. I think there's any like overall question, any like
General issues.
general. Sorry.
Say general issues. Yeah.
Yes, general issues to put, or should we go page by page on the form? Okay. Yeah, it's not. It's only 10 pages.
You know your name.
So that's one part. So any general issues? No? Or should we, maybe we'll go through the form and then at the end we can check general issues? Yeah?
Are you supposed to deliver it as a PDF or as Excel? I'm asking this because on the last page you have to sign it up. So
Pode ser assim digitalizado. Como é que digitalizado preenchida, mas pode ser em Excel, mas não.
PDF. Or do you can just put
You can
a
sign a
scanned
signature. So you can,
yeah.
yes, like a picture of your signature, you can put it
Or
there.
just put the name.
it doesn't
Just
fit
one.
inside.
Can it type it?
Doesn't fit?
The signature is like the image you're going to fit it
You can
inside.
just put the name.
You can write it. Type.
You
So
can
like,
just
I can,
Okay.
I can only type it?
Yes,
Like
like
normal,
type it.
my
Yeah,
name,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
You
that's-
just type your name, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so for in the last page,
We will sign papers when you get this course. We have to sign.
you'll have a lot of things. But yeah, you can just type your name in the last page. Just type your name, and that will be okay.
Because this is just this Excel document is just temporary. Because the next time it will be online.
So if anyone wants to give up your application and wait for the next time to be online,
Only a suggestion for the next time, for next call, probably you can try to simplify more to template, because sometimes you feel like that you are repeating the information as you get. So
Well,
that's suggestion.
the platform being online should do. It also blocks some situations. If you are applying for this, then you don't have to fill in the form. But if it's an Excel, you have to have all the fields there in case you fill in A or B. So you don't know.
And also, if you can, like UCT that is doing now, that when people are at the first application, they don't need to submit most of the notice. They only need to be on later on the exam. Because it's hard to
Everything will be online. Your CV has to be there already. So when you apply, you just have to put basically your work permit.
So, I think we'll go, let's see, page by page, or there's any other general issues. Yeah?
Let's jump to page 9.
But I think there will be some questions.
Yes, okay, then page by page.
So, okay. Does everyone know? This is not the one. Does everyone knows what kind of scholarship you should apply to?
Yep.
Yeah. Who is applying for?
What is the difference between the doctorate grant and research grant under the scope of PhD programs?
So the BD and BI, right? Difference between BD and BI, right?
Yeah.
You want to know what the difference is?
Yeah.
So BI is like an initiation. You can do a BI without doing, and then only after doing 1 year BI you can start doing your BD.
And there's another difference as well. Another difference that is, you can only go for a BD if you are already enrolled in the second program, right?
Yeah.
And I should write, BD.
BI is
No, BD. Someone who is enrolled already in the PhD program, it's BD, right? And the title of the program must be written there, right?
Yeah. Yes.
No, it's not
Here.
Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, if you are doing a BD, you need to deliver also a document that from the university saying that you were accepted at that program. Okay? So if you're not accepted to that program, it will be hard to apply. Another tool is doing some statements in order to overcome that. But it will be hard to be accepted. Okay?
I went there to the office.
For BI, does anyone has any question about it? Yeah?
I went to the office.
Yeah.
To get
Yes,
documents for that. I got a document saying that I'm a student of third cycle of.
Do you think that will do?
Is that it? I'm a PhD student.
So, Afonso get a document from him in order to know already at the doctoral program. I will study in Portuguese. Portanto, ele tem um documento da universidade a dizer que foi aceitar que é aluno do doutoramento de engenharia informática. Isso serve como aceitação da instituição. Se ele é aluno, Yes, so if you have a document saying that you are a student in that program, it means that you were accepted in that program from that program. Okay.
Will it be okay for us to go to our meeting tomorrow some hours earlier than the closing and asking for everything is more or less okay? For like a validation or not? Not available? Okay.
Any questions? You should put the point writing. But we are not going to look at your.
Yeah.
They were nice enough to come here today and try to help us on this, so it will solve most of the problems.
BI. So the BIs are for scholarships for the people that want to enroll in some special programs. Not all the doctoral programs are available for this one. Okay. just for some special programs. Okay. For instance, the ones that you can do in MITI are digital media or Nexus. Okay. They need to be, so these are for the programs that were approved by FCT. And not all the doctoral programs, just a few of them. Any questions about this? Is anyone here that wants to apply for a BI and is not on digital media, neither Nexus? No? Right. Morgado, what's going on?
I didn't realize it was restricted to that, although I don't think it affects my students, but I thought they could also apply if they were doing a PhD at University of
Inclusive educação, associação, antes de começar o doutoramento. Dentro do programa doutoral.
Mas dentro do programa doutoral não pode ser científico. Aquela lista
Provavelmente que é o programa não se chama de
sim. Não, mas é que o doutoramento em engenharia informática pode ser chamado programa doutoral em engenharia informática mas não é uma lista. Quando se candidatar como BD, já tem inscrições. Eles estão lançantes. Pode ter aquela declaração. So, any questions about this? Does everyone knows where to apply to?
Is there any distribution between the types of scholarships that is already decided or going to be decided after the applications?
There's, I think I can, so there's two-thirds of the applications.
Don't worry about that. You should apply. Let RDT.
Yeah, I know.
It's to choose one or another. I think that can be the question. To choose one or another.
Ideally, you would want as many people as possible in the doctoral programs.
On BIs. Yeah, the BIs.
Because they have 2/3 of the scholarship.
Okay. Any more questions about this? No. Let's see if there's any specific item that you have any questions about.
That research scope will be like.
Sorry, the research.
Yeah, the scope.
Yeah, here, yes.
And the scientific domain.
Simply you need to choose what will be the scope of a PhD. Oh, sorry. So this one?
Yeah.
You are asking about this one or this one?
The scientific domain, main scientific domain.
Yeah, here.
That one, in the article document, they have cited like 5.
I think that's the strategy, maybe, right? No.
Yeah, like.
So the strategy,
like
there's 5 certificates.
Talking about that one.
Okay, can be
the
either.
same thing that we have in the FCT.
Yeah, it can be.
Can be
anything. Yeah, it can be anything. It doesn't need to be the 5 that are on the strategy.
This is the scientific domain as defined by universities.
One question. For those who are applying for the digital media, digital media, the same.
BI, yes, BI. For a BI doctoral program, yeah.
Is it digital media the scientific domain, or should we say informatics engineering?
It's not.
It's a tricky, because I researched it and I couldn't find that.
Ciências exatas, engenharia.
No, sir. I have seen.
FCT tem a lista.
FCT tem a lista.
Mas é que na DFCT não tem específico onde o digital media se encaixa também.
Sim.
Eu pus em engenharia, mas também estava cada vez.
Na certeza não é haver um domínio científico específico para cada.
Sim. A minha questão
aqui em geral, específico é mais o programa, o nome do programa.
Sim.
Aqui em geral, é o domínio científico que temos.
Não, é porque atribui a candidatura
Mas a questão quem é que vai avaliar? Na universidade tem a ver com quem é que vai avaliar.
Pois, por isso aqui estava a perguntar.
E se perceber no sítio errado, vai ser avaliado pelos avaliadores errados, imagina-se.
E aqui?
Imaginemos que.
E aqui também?
Pois, é isso. Por isso aqui
Okay.
estava a perguntar.
So, it doesn't matter. Just feel it.
Imagina que tinha ali humanidades. Esse projeto ia ser avaliado por um painel de humanidades e ia ter uma má nota, uma má avaliação.
Se eu ponho engenharia, vai-me pôr engenharia eletrotécnica.
Certeza.
Okay, so, but it doesn't
Mas
really
podes
matter
pôr,
the
já são
specific
humanos
domain.
aptos
So you can
a falar.
choose one that
Já são
will
humanos
fit
aptos a
best
falar.
your work plan, right? Okay. So, okay. Here, place where the location of the fellowship activities. For those that are not from Madeira, if you don't feel Madeira, you will be excluded. Okay? For those, yeah? Correct? So, for those that are living in Madeira, you can see like if you're planning to spend some time away or so, you can choose whatever it fits your application. Okay? But since the activity, so you are applying for a PhD, and since the research will be done at MITI, that will be at Madeira, so we expect everyone to feel as the main place to be Madeira. Yeah? Questions? No? So this is, I think this is easy for you. You need to check if you are if you fit these conditions or not. These are for PhD scholarships. For those that want to go for a postdoc, they will need to fill down here this information with their papers.
There seems to be a mistake on that one because I was trying to look at the number of pages and it was defined as date and it's the one. Yes, it was at least in my form it was defined as a date probably, and I can't put the number of pages, so I'll just leave it blank.
Number of pages for the paper.
Because in my form it seems to have a date format for some reason. Yeah, I'll just leave it blank.
You can start over again.
But if you put a number, it shows a date?
A date, yes.
Well, if you put a number, and even if it shows a date, and if you send the Excel, then we will
be able to see what's in there.
Okay.
We'll unscramble it.
So let's see if this over here. Okay, and there's a thing down here that I think people need to fill as well, that only yesterday I realized about it, or this thing over here, does people need to fill this, right?
I never saw that part.
Yeah, I just realized about it yesterday.
For all people? Or
Everyone.
Oh.
I think it's everyone, right?
Yeah.
PhD.
Yes. It's for everyone. Everyone. Okay, so don't forget about the first page. Okay, so it's at the end of the first page.
I
Okay.
feel like we're not on PhD already.
It's not for everyone, I think. It depends if you...
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. There's another one here. Okay, sorry. So there's the last one is for postdocs, and this one is for the PhD students. Okay, so you need when you fill these conditions, then you need to be careful to come here and to sign this one as well. Okay, but if you don't, it will be a big mistake. Okay. So page 2. Okay, so I think this is easy. It's mandatory to have the sheet. I think it's mandatory. Okay, don't forget about it. Okay, it's mandatory to have the sheet. I think if you don't have it, you just go to orsheet.org and you can just register. Okay? It's free. You can download it. Any questions about this? Yeah.
The postal code, my postal code after the dash has a 0 first, and when I enter it, the 0 disappears. So it only.
It's like 0, 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So will there be a problem with that?
Use O.
Yeah, it will be like this, but yeah, it will stay like this. That's not the correct way to do it. The correct way to do it is to put a thing called this code, a kind of code, and then a 0.
Oh.
Yeah.
I learned something.
We have some Excel experts.
So, yeah. This part over here, I think there's some confusion around here. Okay? So, this part, you need to feel if you are professor, researcher, technical staff, scholarship holder, other stuff. Okay? So, some of you will be scholarship holders, the ones that have scholarships with MITI. Okay, MITI or large will be scholarship holders. Okay. Mari, you are a scholarship holder, right?
I think so.
Yeah. You get a paycheck, so yeah.
Might need to check, yes.
But I think it will be like this.
If you are unemployed, it's not problem. You don't have to.
Yeah, or if you are not associated with meeting, like Vanessa and Diana, you don't feel anything. That's okay. Okay? Because you're not associated with meeting, you're not associated with a research center. So I don't feel anything.
Even if the scholarship is already over when the scholarship starts.
It was already gone, so it's over.
Nesta altura. Quanto tempo enviar as aqui já está já acabou?
Acaba bastante.
Então, quando enviares, ainda estás.
So, for Susanna,
Não,
you will be
pode
a
ser. Claro,
professor.
sobre honra.
Susanna, you will need to feel here. Sorry, you will need to feel here as researcher. Okay, this one over here, you need to feel as researcher. Okay? And then the research name of the research center, the research unit, will be Larsish. Okay? Put Larsish-Moderatia, because the research unit is Larsish. And R&D institution is MITI, but the research unit is Larsish. We belong to Larsish. Sorry?
Can you write it down?
Oh, I see the fact. The email.
There.
Who sent it?
Okay.
The webpage.
And I sent the form yesterday or so with that part already
The fact
filled.
is this part is there.
Yeah. Okay. And permanent staff. Okay, so this is we don't have anyone that fits in these effective conditions, because to be able to do this you need to be like you need to be hired you need to have a PhD and to be hired full time at meeting. So we don't have that full time as a faculty there. So are you a permanent staff? And you need to put it here, no. Okay, everyone, for everyone, no. Okay. Then it says, it's another, give it another other type of staff, yes, and most of you are scholarship holders. Okay?
The research assistant is scholarship holder.
No, to be effective, you need to have a PhD and need to have a full-time contract as a faculty with the research units. So you need to put at least scholarship holder.
William, you already put that.
Yeah.
Because you have to sensitive.
Oh, yes.
The scholarship already is.
Yeah, it will be.
This place.
That's the exception.
So yeah, you should scholarship over. So you shouldn't feel it like this.
But research assistantship is a scholarship or?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes?
Essa parte aí é só para quem está inscrito no Laces?
Sim.
É porque supostamente eu não tenho
Pequeno.
uma bolsa.
I think most of you, because this is for people that are enrolled in LARCIS and that associated with LARCIS with Mickey. How I correct this? Because the thing is, the ones that were here last year, they belong already to LARCIS. The ones that are here this year, the database was not updated yet. So you don't belong to it yet, but we'll be doing it soon. So you can feel it like this, okay? Except for, I would say, except for Vanessa and Diana, because you are not associated at all. So you'll just say you don't feel anything because you're not associated, okay? It's for two of you. Everyone else is already associated with LARCIS or will be soon because you will have scholarships you will be needing to have. So.
No meu caso, como a bolsa acabou o ano passado e ainda não foi renovada, deixa isso em branco? Ou...
Confirma que a Cátia está no LARCIS hoje. A Cátia tem os confirma se estás no LARCIS. Se estiveres, deixa assim. Se não estiveres, okay. Any more questions about this? No? Let's go. So this is for the degrees. Does people need to fill this? I have seen some that doesn't have this field. So you should write here PhD, Master, Bachelor, but if they don't, it's not applied. I have seen some that don't have that. Okay, don't forget to fill this one here.
You got to be evaluated.
Yeah, but people will just like they look at it as a title and they go like the other one. They don't pay attention. So they don't see that that's a place to fill something. Okay? So don't forget to fill this one over here because it needs to be filled with the degree. Okay? And don't forget to put first the most recent one and then go for the older degrees that you have. Okay? Any questions about this? Questions? No?
How many years has bachelor or graduate?
For 3 years. That's the bachelor in bachelor. But in your case, I think that they have a course that they took about. Do they need to do this? Because it's not SETs, it will be like taking it out. It's better not to do
But it's only.
But for those that don't have the ACPS, and for instance the people that did before Bologna process, they will have the ACPS as well. So it's better not to fill.
Okay, then we have the different grading system.
Yeah.
So
So we will not put the other one.
No, you'll have a. If you take a course in Portugal, then you'll have to have something that will.
We'll attach the NARIC documentation over there. NARIC documentation.
You need to attach it here to your application. Yes.
What happens if it's not attached?
You will not be able to.
But only the.
You'll be excluded.
Okay.
But only the application for the final results. Because you know the application, they was sending the application, but
Yeah.
they are, you know,
This,
wasting too much time.
the man said that I was talking with him just before coming in, and he said that he's going to send it. Where do you have it? We are waiting for the. Oh yeah, I have some now. I have some of the statements. Yeah, you have. Yours is here.
I mean, okay. Good news.
So this will be the to be the recognizing. So he's still doing it, but he said that he's going to send me some, and he will be sending the rest by tomorrow morning.
Am I in? Can we just...
Who's the like? No, you're not, and Mari is not as well.
It's always the METs who are discriminated.
So who's here? This John, Ron, Sheikh. Okay. So let's go back. If you have if there's any problem, if you cannot get the statement by tomorrow, what you can do is to attach to your application the request that you did, and then you can send.
As soon as you get
the statement, you send them to Arbit, okay? This is for people, Vanessa and Ian, this is for people that did their masters or their bachelors abroad, not in Portugal. So yours are in Portugal, right? So not only okay. For those that did it abroad, you'll be needing to have the Portuguese recognition. Okay? Okay, so there's no problems with this, right? So this next. Okay, if you are working at this moment, scholarships are considered to be work. Yes? So if you have a scholarship, you need to put it here as yes. So, yeah, and you need to put here the most recent work experience. And you need to let Aditi know if you plan to work during the period that you will be having the scholarship.
Don't put the yes. Don't put the yes.
I was not going to say that, but I was like, no, yes.
If you are not working right now, you should put the last working experience.
Yeah, at this point here. Yeah, should be the last over here. So you are employed at the moment now, and then you put here the previous work experience.
Okay.
The scholarship is in exclusive, so if you say yes, then it's a problem. There are exceptions, but exceptions for very small.
Yeah, the exception is that you can teach up to 4 hours.
But that's not.
Okay, so everyone needs to put here as no. Even though that you're not sure, it's better to put no, and then you decide if you want to work or if you want to have the scholarship. Okay? Because if you put yes, that will be yes.
Because you're going to ask, why did you apply?
Why did you have so much trouble filling all these things and then you just select yes? So, another one. What's in here? So, work plan. Title and the name of the PhD program. If you are enrolled or if you are planning to enroll as well. even that you are not enrolled, like if you are applying for one of the doctoral programs, you need to put here the name of the program that you want to enroll. Scientific domain of the program. Does it to go through the... It's okay. It's like... It's okay. You should choose the ones that everything has. And I will look for it. I'll put it on the list that I sent today. I'll try to fit that somewhere for you to know what kind of scientific domains that you can have. Okay? Let me write down. Otherwise I'll forget. So and then you have like to just to have some words about the hosting institution. If you have a problem with this, talk to supervisors. Try to find some.
Don't say bad things about me either.
Say bad things that I will want to know. And yeah, this one. So when will your work plan will start? Okay, what is the date? One, if you have already started, it can be previous date, right? Okay. If you have started already to work in your work plan, it can be a previous date. If not, it needs to be a date when you plan to start. Okay. The date, please. Be careful because that cannot be 2013 or before that. It can only be 2014 or 2015, right? Okay. So the date can only be 2014 or 2015. Okay. Or if you haven't started, the date that you want to start. Here for the duration of the work plan. Okay. For those that are going for a postdoc, it should be 36 months. Okay, for a postdoc, it should be 36 months. For a doctoral program, it should be 48 months. That's 4 years. Okay, maximum. But you can better to put here 48 months. Okay, even though that you have started. Sorry. 48. For our DIF is 4 years.
The scholarship.
The work plan, so yeah, at university you can go up to 5 years, but here for the work plan, it's maximum, it's on the rules that maximum is 48 years. Sorry?
I mean, what's the work program starting date and the scholarship starting date?
So you can start working like right away, and you want to get money only 2016.
Yeah, well, some people maybe they have a scholarship and
People that are like working at this point or they are doing other things and they want to start only in somewhere. Okay. So this for this date over here, please just be careful with these dates. So over here is the when you plan to start working, or if you have already started the date that you started, and for how long that will be. For PhDs, that's a maximum of 36 months. For BDs, doctoral scholarship, PhD scholarships, that will be 48 months. For BIs, digital media NetSys, it's 12 months, because scholarship will be for 12 months only. Okay? Digital media NetSys only 12.
Only 12?
Yes. Because on the rules that it will be changed for another, you need to apply next year for another one, and to be for another.
So next year can I apply for 48 months?
Maybe so, yes. Next year so they will have to apply for 12 months now, and then next year they can apply for 48 months. No? So, okay, it only be for 36 only. 36? Yeah.
It doesn't convert automatically from the NI
Okay, no problem. Okay, sorry. You don't need to apply next year, sorry. You won't be needing to apply next year. You need to be accepted in the program and to have everything accepted, and then it will be automatically converted in a doctoral scholarship, a PhD scholarship.
Okay, but for example, because of the, if you want to study abroad, should I already say that I want to study abroad?
It won't be for this first 12 months, maybe. It will be like
You can study abroad for free.
Because you can get the mix grant.
Sim, mas programa de doutoramento.
Sim.
Programa de doutoramento.
Sim, o Digital Media tem essa opção.
Não existe também. Não existe também. Eles podem ir para os Estados Unidos.
Mas lá a doutora, quando é convertida, podem indicar para ir fazer o estrangeiro.
Quando é convertido, agora.
Quando é convertida. Mas se for aprovado pelo programa de doutoramento, indica que faz 4 vezes cá, mais 12 meses no estrangeiro.
Portanto, vai ser preciso que isto não forma no mesmo, não é?
Não, depois de que colocar essa informação, se nós vamos tratar de forma que seja mais rápido.
Então, para esta candidatura não se coloca o abroad e só então depois.
Só se tiver previsto o abroad nos primeiros 12 meses.
Nós temos o semestre na nova, mas não é abroad. Não é nada. É abroad, mas não é abroad.
So, if you are applying for a PI, scholarship in a doctoral program, that is digital media, so the duration will be 12 months that you need to fill here, and then next year, after 12 months, it will be automatically converted to another scholarship that will be for more 36 months, so that will be for more 3 years. And by then you need to let RDT know if you're planning to be abroad or not, or if it's only in Portugal. Okay?
But first one we should put 48, second one 12 or both 12.
So for you are applying for, check? BI. So here you need to do 12.
But the work program is for 48. That is for work program. Work program is 30.
Okay. Yeah, you can put like the work program for 48 for the whole month. The work program in true it's for the 4 years.
But the scholarship
it's better to put, it's safer to put 12.
If someone is going to validate the application during the work plan, which is meant for 4 years, they look at this and say, okay, it's impossible to do this in 1 year.
And if you ask me after giving me money, okay, you do this in 1 year, I couldn't do, okay, give me back the money.
I think you should adjust your work plan for 12 months.
Huh?
Just for 12
No, it is impossible.
No, if you are applying just for 12 months BI, then that's what you are applying for. Then when
But
you
it will be automatically converted. It says here that it will be automatically converted. So we can say, if it says here that it is automatically converted, we can say that I'm applying with the work plan for 4 years, 1 year that is already it's now, and the 3 years that is automatically converted, it's say here that it will be converted. So I think it will be okay to do 48 months.
Imagino que alguém vai fazer uma função de abaixo e deve continuar.
Mas o outro plano é para 48 meses mesmo. O plano que as pessoas fazem é para 48 meses mesmo.
No, se não for aceito.
Se não for aceito, mas
I think the best solution is try to pull the.
But then you have the milestones. You can check
Yeah,
the
try
milestones.
to pull the milestone for year per year. I think it's the best solution.
Yeah.
And you say here the duration of the scholarship. So you have the work plan to work in 48 months, and the duration of the scholarship will be 12. I think that will be, yeah. Because truly the work plan is for 4 years. It will be just 4 months. Okay, so let's go again. For the PhD, the postdocs, in here will be 36 months. For PhD scholarships, for BDs, or for scholarships in doctoral programs, BIs, that will be 48 months, okay? Most of you will be 48 months. Okay? Yeah. So, And then when do you want to start your scholarship? So if you are like working or so, this will be the dates that you want to start your scholarship. So if for instance, if you have already another scholarship, you can put here a different date. So if you are finishing your current scholarship in October, you can just say that this will start in November because you have funding until October. Okay? And the funding will be available for you for 4 years. So if you start if you want to start in August, then you can only get money until July from 4 years from now. Okay, take that into consideration. It's like even though that you will be doing finishing your PhD also in September, you'll get funding only for 4 years. Just take that into consideration. And so here the duration for the scholarship. So for PhDs, the work plan, the work plan is for, and here for postdocs it will be, okay, for postdocs, the scholarship duration, you should put the maximum that is allowed, that will be 72 months. Okay, postdocs, 72 months, that's six years, that's the maximum that is available. Okay. For the ones that are applying for PhDs, PhD scholarships, that will be 48 months. For those that are applying for BIs, so that's that will be the scholarship in doctoral program, that will be 12. Okay, let's see, digital media 12. Other programs will be 48. Okay. And for doctoral, postdoctoral scholarships, postdocs will be for 72 months. And here, so here you need to fill for, so depending on this time over here, this number of months over here, you need to fill which time you want, or how long it will spend on Madeira and other places. Okay, this can be just like estimative and then can be changed, right? So I can just do some planning and then I think it can be changed. If you are planning, please plan. Please go for the most expensive option. So if you are not sure if you are spending 4 or 6 months abroad, put the 6. Okay, to be sure that you get money when you need it. Okay.
In the case of postdocs, if you plan spending, let's say, 6 months, do you need to put the name of your supervisor that's going to supervise the work there, or just the one here is enough?
But then when it's mixed,
the name of the two, so they will be needing to have the both supervisors. The both supervisors seconds, saying that they sent. If they put the name of both supervisors, they should be getting.
One is the supervisor and the other
is both supervisor. That's just the name, so this is just for the name. So the acceptance letter, if you have more than one supervisor, you just need acceptance letter for your main supervisor. Okay? Not
in the
case,
what if we're not sure yet who's going to be the supervisor there?
It's okay to change?
Is it okay to change after that?
So if there's any change with the supervisor, you just need to formally let the call also. So what do you think if they are not sure about the who? You cannot change. You cannot be changing every year of your supervisor. Okay, you need to be. Okay, you can change your supervisor, but you need explained very well why it's changed.
My question is, for example,
And it can-
after 1 year, I find out there's this institution who is like super improved.
We're talking about main supervisor. If it's your
No, it's
co-supervisor,
the co. I mean the co.
Okay, so of course the main supervisor can only be changing the sessional circumstances, and the co-supervisor can change if needed.
If the co-supervisor from another country,
From
another country, not from
your main supervisor or your co-supervisor? Not a problem.
and he doesn't need to get to support letters from both, just for email.
It's not a problem if it does deliver both, right?
Yeah.
Does it change anything in the way it's going to be evaluated, like having two supervisors? In his case, one of them is not even from Portugal, so does it change anything?
That's the panel, the evaluation panel decided to. So I cannot. I'm not going to be in the evaluation panel.
Okay, another question. Can we add co-supervisor letter?
Then you add the supervisor letter after the application, co-supervisor. So there's the main is always the same, and then there's the code that is added later.
Later.
Yeah.
If you can
But
do
it's gonna
it
fall.
both at the same time.
That's a negative aspect.
No, we'll listen here.
Okay, there's no problem to add supervisor, just we need to let that you know about it formally. So like maybe email is enough, or is email is enough. Questions? Yeah.
If we apply to NetSearch doctoral program, do we need to have a co-supervisor?
Do you need to have that?
A co-supervisor.
Yes.
We do need to, and we have to present. We have to make to write
So
a name.
you'll be applying with the supervisor from MITI, and then when you apply for the doctoral program, you will need to have a supervisor at the university that will be issued the degree.
So at this point, we don't need to put the co-supervisor.
If you know it already,
Yeah.
it's better. If not,
Okay.
yeah. So, but you'll be needing to have a supervisor on the institution that will be awarding the degree. Yes.
Over there, let's see, we know that we have to go to the mainland at least 1 year.
Yeah.
So do we have to put there, if we're applying for the BI,
Yes.
it's 12 months, and we have to put on the mainland also 12 months.
Because on the first year it's done at least 6 months in Lisbon. So yeah. So they're applying for 12 months, but you'll be in Lisbon from September to June. So there's 2 months here, and the rest will be there.
Let's see if the supervisor on the other side is okay with that.
To be 2 months here.
To spend 38 months here and 9 months there. It's going to be a problem.
That's a problem for the main supervisor.
He will be the main supervisor. But
Yeah.
then-
Not here though. Not in implication though.
Okay, so over there we have to put 12 months.
12 months. For instance, people that are not from Madeira, they can only apply for scholarships in Madeira. They will fill here mainland 0. Okay. People that are not from Madeira, okay.
Even we apply for the national program, we don't have to put.
You will put here 0 and 12 here. Okay.
Even for
By
the...
not being from the
Not having the 3.
You have to be resident for at least 3 years.
So,
How can we do 4th year?
so that means that everyone who is not resident in there for years cannot apply to medicines until
You fill here 0 on mainland. 10 here, 2 here. Will be 10 months there, and then research will be here too.
But it can be one semester only.
Yeah, it depends on your electives that you will be having, but it's better. So it's better to put when, as I said before, if you are not sure about what time will be abroad, please put it the maximum that you are not sure. So if it's less, it's okay. If it's more, it'll be harder. Okay. So always try to put the maximum that you think that may be possible. Okay. Okay. So shape, you'll need to put 12 here. Okay. I think that's the only ashcan as well. And of course, you are going for the yeah. Okay. So you'll be having 12 here.
I will put 12 on the mainland and
10 to
10 to.
You will be here for summer, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay. John, you are applying for BD or BI?
No, it's a game of words. It's a lot of things coming.
Isn't it the same situation as
Yeah, but he is applying. You will be here with the BD, right? So that will be 12 months. 12 months here.
What about digital menu? I'm lost.
6, 10, 2.
10, 2.
Yeah, Vanessa as well. 10 and 2 in Madeira. 10 in the mainland and 2 in Madeira. Okay. For people that are living in Madeira for 3 years now, that they are doing NetSys or digital media, you put 2 here and 10. And 10 here. Okay. So 10 in the mainland and 2 in Madeira. So there's the abstract, I think that's okay. Second part, I think there's no questions about this, right? Okay. So don't forget that you will need to attach to your application the milestones, like a chart with your work plan. Okay, to attach with your application. Don't forget about it.
With that
application, you need to submit by email with your application a document with the milestones. Okay.
And the Gantt chart.
It has to be a Gantt chart. It can be.
Qual é a caracterização das tarefas? Can be a Gantt chart, but normally it doesn't have to be a Gantt chart, but normally that's the easiest way to do it. More complicated one?
BI, it will be 12 or 48 months?
It's for the work plan. It's 48. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? No? And so this is the bibliography. There's some questions. Yeah.
But in the reference, I can put 20 maximum. I put 19 and it's only showing me the 13 references.
That we are showing that?
Only 13 references, not 20. I can put maximum 20.
Yeah, 20, but you
I put 19, so one is
yeah.
They should have a space, but it's only showing 13 references in that box.
He's putting
Yeah,
19 references, but 13 references are appeared there. I mean, like 5, 6.
But yeah, but if it's but it's just visually. If you put it, it will be in there.
Yes, and send your
yeah, you need to send in the Excel. It's better to send the Excel file to be sure that the RDP gets the whole information. Okay? Because it's like even that it's not appearing in here, you can always see it in here. Okay, so you can. I can't because it's protected. Okay. Next one, 6. this one, I think everyone has it. So data sent with this already filled. Yeah. Laboratório de Robótica e Sistemas de Engenharia e Ciência Plástica. Sorry?
Conditions?
It will be host institution, I think that will be.
It's a problem.
Yeah, this is the translation.
Okay. I was thinking, okay, conditions, nice chair,
that would not have. So you don't have any questions?
That's a typo.
Any questions about this? No? You have everything? Don't forget to put here the name of your supervisor, or if you have more than one that you want to present, by the way, put both, the name of both. Okay. Don't forget to put the RC for the supervisor, it's mandatory. Okay. And so this is the email for the supervisor as well. You need to get this from your supervisor. So this is, if you have more than one hosting institution, you'll need to fill this, but I think everyone will just stay in the meeting. So you don't need to fill.
We don't need to put their technicals?
No, that's not a hosting institution. That's the institution that will award the degree.
Another question. I have 2 supervisors, but my LARC's declaration only have the name of one. I put one.
It's the main supervisor, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So the statement only has one, that's the main supervisor, that's enough.
So you have a second supervisor as
The statement is...
just the name, but then you have a name of second supervisor.
I didn't put it because I thought it was the same as it was in the other one. But I could add it if there's not a problem.
Yeah, it's the same. It will be the same. If you need to change it later, you'll need to inform RDT. If you put just one, you don't. And this is all if you have a second hosting institution. Yeah, it's like, it's better. Like if people have 2 supervisors, they should fill all in just one because they are from the same hosting institution. Maybe they'll put just here. If they are from the same hosting institution, they'll fill it here, right? If it's from a different hosting institution, then you need to fill 2 spaces. If you have both supervisors from the same hosting institution, you just fill here the name of the both in the same place.
Make sure that you show which one is the name.
It will be the first one. Yeah. Just make sure that put the main supervisor as your in the first place, and then the co-supervisor. And if it's from a different hosting, or if it's from a different institution, then you'll need to fill this one as well, and then fill here with his name. And this is the institution that he uses.
Just to clarify, I mean, the reason why there is a supervisor there and there's RC ID is that will be evaluated. The co-supervisor, so that will not influence the evaluation of the year.
So you only consider one supervisor.
Not me. The evaluation panel will only consider that. Mine. So that's one that's going
to be
responsible for your.
So make sure that the mind
If
has a good
of
CV.
course, if it's 2 different institutions, then maybe you should have a second supervisor there. That would be called because if he's doing the work with 2 institutions, then you need to
have to.
The same thing if you were applying for an enterprise.
Industry?
Then you would also have
Are
to
you applying for industry? What? No?
I was not able to get an agreement from the intellectual property, so
You are doing for a doctoral? PhD scholarship? And no one analysis on this situation to do with industry. Okay, so this is for those that are going for a PhD scholarship. You need to enroll in one doctoral program, and you need to put here if the university is awarding your degree, it's Portuguese or not. Because of like UMA, NetSys, and digital media, they are Portuguese, but there's a chance for having a dual degree with universities in United States. Should they feel both? If they have like a dual degree, there's a chance to be applying for a dual degree. The institution that awards a degree is Portuguese because they can get both. They can have like just choose one. Okay, choose Portuguese then.
And in the future we have like the possibility to do a dual degree, we can then change it, right?
Because if they are going for a dual degree, they'll be having some time abroad, and they'll be having some time in the United States. So they'll be having a higher tuition level, and they will be having. Okay. So for those that are applying for are planning to apply for a doctoral degree, for a dual degree, so doing here in Portugal and with another university, and we have like digital media and access and these conditions that can be in US. So it's okay. You can just like, but you can put just Portuguese now and then go for the other one. Okay. So you can just put as Portuguese here, and then you'll be needing to let RDT know that you will be applying.
If you're applying, you have to be submitting saying.
Yeah. For doctoral, not for PhDs, not for BS. But if you are applying for a dual degree, or if you plan to apply for a dual degree, you can just put here Portuguese, and then you need to let RDT know that you will be going for that you were accepted on that program. That will be after 1 year. Right?
And then I have to do the application.
Não é, estamos aqui. Ou é ou não é. Se ele preencher isto, depois tem que fazer a declaração que nós estamos escrita na
Okay. For people that are applying for BDs, fill these as Portuguese, and you'll be putting UMA, I think, possibly. For those that are applying for BIs, that says digital media, don't fill this. Don't fill this.
Because if it's
because
it's a scholarship for something that is not going to give you
a degree.
So it's saying here which institution is going to give you a degree, and if you just apply for a BI, no institution. Am I right?
So that. So what we will do is at this point, are you the ones that are at university at this point, that are now enrolled in something, that have a statement from one university saying that you are accepted in the program, need to fill this.
Okay.
For those that are not yet accepted in the program, you cannot fill that saying I will be accepted in this place because I'm not sure if I will. Okay? For those that are not accepted in one program yet, don't fill it. Okay. Next year, when there will be a change for the scholarship, and by then you need to let the RDT know which university you are enrolled in and what are the conditions.
Okay.
If it's like a mixed scholarship or not. Okay? Okay? So for those that are applying for NetSys, for digital media, don't fill this yet. Yes? Will be there. Yes, that will be until next year. Okay? Any questions? Yeah. No. Let's try to go fast. Okay, this is recommendation letters. This is optional for doctoral for PhD scholarships and for postdoc scholarships. It's not mandatory. Okay. And if you have any, you can fill this and attach it to your application. Don't forget to do it. If you don't have it, you just if you had any other scholarship before, for those that are already with the scholarship, you need to fill here this space with the scholarship that you had before. Okay?
Research assistantship is counted.
Yes.
Even the ones from MIT, not from RDT.
It's the ones that you have. Wait, sorry. Let me speak. Let me ask. Estas bolsas de empresas que têm que ser uma suplemento de investigação estas bolsas aqui, bolsas STL, são bolsas de investigação são FCT. Sorry, so you need to fill this check. You don't need to fill it. Okay? You just need to fill this if you had a scholarship with FCT or with RDT. Okay? If you had a scholarship with one of these institutions, you need to fill. If not, you don't fill anything. Okay? Sigma conta. Sigma conta com marca. Doutoria, Sigma conta com marca e lá. Sigma conta com marca. Yes. Eu também estava a energia. Não vale a pena.
Porque é assim, tem aquela situação dos
Sim. Portanto, a bolsa da Michiana é preciso. Sim. A bolsa de mestrado, Mari, eu gosto dos três. Depois não foi bolsa individual, vocês tiveram muito forte também. Sim, foi só Mari. Mas não é bolsa de mestrado, mas não é. Okay. So it's very important to fill this if you had another PhD scholarship, okay, from an FCT or RDT. Yes.
What about scholarships that are not on the PhD program? Because I worked as a research assistant under CEDA program.
Bolsa de investigação do projeto, não é bolsa individual. Bolsa de investigação do projeto não é just if you had a PhD
the idea
scholarship.
is that you don't get double funding. If you already funded for a PhD, then you okay, I will apply for another funding for PhD.
And you were funded to work on that project, not for the PhD. Okay. And that's all. And here, so this is the justification that you need to write about saying how your work plan will fit this document. Yes, Henry?
There is no limit to the number of words over there.
Yeah.
Can we go over the limit of what we see in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can go over the limit, so it's like
You can, but if you can't, you should try and stick to the size.
But you can copy the whole document and put it in here. The 300 so.
Next time I will put it.
But what is the difference between this one and the milestone which you in the plot?
This is not milestone. This is your program, your work. How does your work contribute to the general regional research plan?
Yeah, but it also have another one for indicators.
The objective
Indicators are
just like here.
Yes, the indicators are at the end of the research strategy. There's a list of indicators, 17. You have to say how does your work, how you will contribute to those indicators. So for instance, there's an indicator there that says
publications that were like publicações indexadas.
Next publication, there's one. And if you're in your work plan, you are planning to publish those type of publications, so yes, I'm going to do this. There's 17, there's a list of 17. How is your work plan to do? One or two or three?
It's with the work plan, not with the flow sheet. This one we write it the work plan, not with the flow sheet.
Sorry, is it the
Indicadores para monitorização.
Sim.
So you can find these indicators at the indicadores de monitorização. That, sim, got it? Percebeste? Percebeste? Pode ser? Pode ser? Eu nem sei, pode ser. Não. So,
You'll have to ask some Portuguese
your supervisor
to help. Some Portuguese person tell you what they are. The indicators are international indicators, so but they are in Portuguese. You have to find the translation.
So, but you can see, you can look for that, for indicators on the plan. You can find look out for it on the plan, and I'm sure it will appear like a list of 17 will be only ones, and you can
Will
find
be
it
right
at the end of the document. Then, for the amounts. So here you need to say how much will cost your tuition. Okay? BIs will have tuition. Because they want to put the name of the university. So here you need to put the amount, how much will cost your tuition to the university, and so tuition, enrollment, and all these fees. Okay? And you don't need to be the exact amount, you can guess. Okay? What will work is after you've been enrolled, you need to pay for your tuition, and then you need to claim reimbursement from MPT. Okay? Yes? Okay?
It's not specifically for me, but the postdoc pay tuition. Because postdoc is zero.
I think there are universities which are already charging tuitions for postdocs. So be careful.
Yes, Abby?
Since I'm going to apply to a BI, do I just fill in the first year?
Just the first? And then next year will be the rest?
Yes.
Okay.
So
for
I just
BI?
fill the first year?
Yes, just the first year. And the tuition amount for NetSys, for digital media, for the computer science doctoral program here at UMA is 2,750. But it's better for you to put a little bit above that. 3,000, 3.5, 4.
Yes, it's no problem because there's a limit of 2,000.
Yeah, but it's better like next year or so. I know, but I had that experience with a scholarship that I had a couple of years ago.
But it's different.
It's different now. Okay, so it's not. But that won't cover the fees then. That will be just for tuition because that's the amount of the tuition. That won't cover the fees. Sorry, if it's 2,000. Oh, the electronics and so.
For those ones, yes, it's 1,000, but for the other ones, it's 1,750.
And that's the limit of that.
Oh, I thought it was 2,000.
No, it's the limit of audit is the same. Okay, so it's not going to put like 3.5 or 4 or 4 because it will be, that's the limit of audit. Yeah? That will be 2,750. That's the tuition at this point. The next year the tuition can rise, but that's the limit that audit will cover. But these will be updated? No?
It will be updated at the same rate as this year.
It's safer to put 4, like 3.5 or 4, and then you'll see. Push just 3.5 or 4, and then it's better to put a little bit amount that is higher, and then if RDT applies their amounts, you can get it. Or if you put 2.750, if the RDTs rise their limits, you won't be getting more than that, because that was your prediction. That was what you asked for? Yeah, no?
It's not our prediction, they are changing the future. They put 10,000, what can we say? Don't. Yeah. If I could predict that you.
Okay, so almost over. For BIs, you just fill the first year. For DDs, you fill the 4 years. Okay? If a BI fills the 4 years, for the 4 years, it's okay. So you won't consider it again. It will be okay. If the ones that are applying for BIs, if you fill for the 4 years, it's okay, and it won't consider that it's okay. This is if you plan to get money from other sources. Like yes, no.
But beside your tuition fee, you need money for.
You'll be having a monthly stipend that if you have a master will be like of 980. That's
How
the
about
amount
the
that you get.
devices and other things?
Sorry?
Equipment.
Yeah, it would be. There is no fund for that.
There's no fund for that, right?
No.
There's for ask for something about traveling that can be supported. Some travel. One conference a year. Yeah. So you can go and do you know how much it is for one conference? So you can get up to 750 for one conference per year. Okay?
You can only publish.
Yes,
They are publishing paper
Is the 750 included in the 4,000 euros?
sorry, can you repeat?
Is the 750 euros included in the 4,000 euros?
No. That's
something.
Yeah. So here is this 4,000 is just for tuition and fees and registrations. Okay. That's not for the monthly the monthly fee that you get, the monthly spend. That is, yeah. The one that you get, it's apart from that. So if you plan to get other sources of funding for equipment or so, you should put here yes or no and which one you're getting. And if you have like if this is the same, if you have support from other institutions, you need to fill it here.
Have you submitted application or fellowship to other institutes? Yes.
If you please.
Submitted.
About.
Yeah, this one.
This is
CT.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes.
That's the
That's the FCT. So have you submitted your application to the other institutions? If they have submitted to FCT, they need to put here yes.
And how do I prove it? Like I say yes, and
they
then
don't want any number.
do I need like to show you any proof that they did the
submission?
Yes.
When you do submission, I'm sure you get some confirmation that you submitted.
Like an email confirmation?
But
Mail,
they
get
don't
it?
want.
Mail,
No.
I can do a print screen and say I
print screen.
Yes. Okay. And I do.
So if we need to confirm, we can open the print screen and then we
But
can
it's
call
not
them.
mentioned that they need a document that proves your applying.
That's not doesn't mention, but if you don't deliver it, that will be considered for getting the extra 0.5.
So I should.
That's 0.5.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with
Sorry.
No, it's the same.
So I should like annex a print screen that I made. Okay.
So with your
It will only
application,
be a number there, so then we can confirm if we need.
So we can put the number there too.
You can write
you can just write
the number
here.
of application.
You can also put the number there.
University.
So it will be easier to
Is
put
this-
just like if you submit it to FCT, yes, which FCT, and you put the number of your FCT application. Okay.
These are for current FCT applications that we are waiting for response,
The ones
not
that
the ones
were
that
like-
we already had.
Yeah. So this will be for most of you will be for the application that you did this year. That was like 2 weeks ago or so.
Okay.
But can be considered application that were made in the past, like last year or so. Yeah. So if you do it like last year, if you did it like last year or so, it will be considered as well. You can put the
Even if I
number for
already
that
got
one.
a
You
response.
didn't, yeah, even though that you didn't get support. Okay. If you prove that you submitted application to FCT, at your evaluation you will get 0.5 points. One, but it will be 0.5 points bonus points.
Which one of the parts?
So which one of
Top.
Dear student.
Okay.
Number.
It's 0.5 into 15. It's still 0.5.
If we are sending the Excel file, what should I put in a signature?
Like this.
Okay.
Don't even know how to start. Yeah, so you can just find it like this, okay?
And if you get accepted, you get even more points.
So don't forget to put your name in there. So it doesn't need to be a signature, but maybe you will be able to place it there. But you just type your name to confirm, to certify that you provided the correct information. Okay? Any questions? No? No? Anna? No? Everything okay? Yeah? Yes?
But does anyone have a question on this page? I would like to go back to page 9, I think.
That's not possible anymore. That's done.
So, like, the last part, sorry, I found it quite confusing. Yes.
This one?
Yes. Should I do, like, what, just copy paste them, or do I need to elaborate?
How is your work work? Right? You contribute to this indicator.
So I plan to publish 3 papers per year in the Exit conference that will contribute to the indicator number X on the
I plan
RS3.
to patent something.
Then they will ask you where you get the money from to go to the conferences.
Huh?
Then they will ask how you will get the money to go to the conferences.
No,
You can publish in journals.
Nobody restricting the number of times you get to conference. Just don't pay for it. Tudo depende do trabalho, não é? Imaginemos que era
Então, Lídia, criatividade, não é?
Sim, exato, mas é que eu vejo aqui recursos humanos, despesa total,
Olha,
despesa
você,
do setor
não
público.
tem, antes dos recursos humanos, não tem outro.
Os recursos humanos dedicados à investigação.
Vamos começar a fazer para baixo. Tem despesa total em I&D, porcentagem do PIB. Despesa total em I&D, despesa do setor público, despesa do setor privado, número total de publicações, número total de publicações em coautoria.
Já são todas.
Sim, mas é número de publicações. Recursos humanos em atividades de I&D.
Mais uma pessoa, que cada um de vocês é um recurso humano a contribuir para esse indicador.
Ok. Eu sou um recurso humano. Ok. Mas tem investigadores em atividade.
Não, ao contrário, és um investigador, não é um recurso humano.
Ah, está bem. Pois é, investigador. Os investigadores não são humanos.
E depois tem aqui os Número de alunos inscritos em programas de formação avançada. Aí eu digo que estou a contribuir para isto. Ou no de doutoramento. Se bem que, como isto é uma bolsa de investigação.
Bom, esse não sei qual é a bolsa.
O doutoramento e o programa de formação avançada, o doutoramento também é o programa de formação avançada. Acho que acaba a fazer dois.
Mas tem uma diferença entre os outros. Uma que tens que ter nas áreas temáticas, outras não é.
Sim.
Depende do trabalho, se for um trabalho numa área temática do rastreio, não é?
É porque eu estava a focar nos tópicos relevantes.
Estamos a falar dos indicadores, não é? E em cima tens outra questão.
Sim. Pois é que eu andava a perceber qual era a diferença entre os dois, mas agora com este já.
Em cima.
É mais geral.
Tem aquelas áreas menos temáticas em que é que o teu trabalho contribui para os objetivos daqueles meninos. Tem lá objetivos, estão lá enumerados. Diz, olha, o meu trabalho que vou fazer vai contribuir para os objetivos. De forma.
Então em baixo é só explicar estes pontos.
Just to translate the song, on the justification up here, you need to say how your work will fulfill the thematic domains of the RIS3. So it has just a general evaluation how your work will contribute to that. And then in here,
specific objectives. They are specific objectives.
the specific objectives will be, for the objectives of the thematic areas. Okay. So you can, how your work will fulfill those objectives of the thematic areas.
Or not.
And then for the indicators, you need to check the document at the end. There's 17, a list of 17, and you need to check how you will contribute to that. So there's one that is related with indexed publications that you can use. There's one related with the researchers that you can use as well. There's also another one that is about people doing doctoral programs that you can fit as well. So there's at least three that you can use.
Then if you go to do a pattern, for instance, there's one for a pattern. So there's a difference. It depends on the work.
But they all cost money. There is no money.
Okay? More questions? No? Sorry?
Will you send us?
Yes. I will.